How's it going, you? Thought I'd say hello. Hope you're all fine and dandy. Not really a lot going on RC wise in here today. Just sort of playing around, so I thought I'd show you a few things that I've been playing around with. I've made a little sack barrel thing for the bouncy car, so I'll show you that in a minute. But at the moment I'm just playing around with an exhaust. I got this old exhaust. It's from my camper van, the old Talbot Express. I took it off because it had a hole in it, so I welded up the hole. And now I'm trying to get the two sections apart, because in my thinking is if I can clean it up, I might better sell it to someone who needs an exhaust but can't afford a new one. I might better sell it, get some money back on the new exhaust that I had to buy to put on it when my welder was broken. So I'm in the middle of heating it up. I've even been using candles, look, melting it, because what you can do is you can heat it up and you can spray some penetrating fluid, or you can use candle wax. If you heat it up first, the candle wax will melt and the heat will suck it in where, you know, underneath where it's been stuck together. It's rust what's sticking this one together. The heat will suck the candle wax in, make it slippery, and let you slide apart. It's not working at the moment. I've been doing it for about half an hour, but it usually does work. This one's particularly stubborn, but I've just been playing around with stuff like this, trying to get other things done in life, which is why I've not really been playing around with RC cars. I've been playing around with the old welding screens as well, because both of my welding helmets, the screens, the filters decided not to work anymore. They spent a good 10 years stuck on the wall there where I hadn't been using them because the welder itself was broken. That one, well, there's nothing wrong with that one. I hadn't really done any welding. So then I got them out because I wanted to do some welding, and of course the screens decided to stop working. There's 2 lithium batteries, but I didn't know that. So I knew they were solar powered, so I'd just been playing around, and all of a sudden, one day, I was busy. I've been so busy, haven't even been able to try and find a new filter. Well, I had a look, just couldn't justify spending any money on it, to be fair. All of a sudden, one of my long-term subscribers, my channel members on this channel, he sent me a message on Instagram and said, look, I found the filter you want. He even managed to find the actual helmet, which is ridiculously priced nowadays. I mean, it was a lot more money back when I bought it. I can't believe how cheap it is now. Normally things go up. That's gone down. Unbelievable. I bought it from a proper shop though. He found it on Amazon. Don't know. Anyway, I bought a new filter for it, so that all works fine now. And I thought I must be able to mend the old filter, so I pried it apart, found 2 lithium batteries in there. So that's been sitting on the bench now for a couple of days. I'm intending on unsoldering those 2 joints to put new batteries in it, so I've got a spare filter, or maybe I can put it in that one, so I've got 2 helmets again, because it's always handy to have 2. So I've been playing around with things like that. Oh, that reminds me, SGS Engineering. That's a company that sells compressors, toolboxes, tools, streamers, all that kind of stuff. But not that, maybe you would be interested. But the compressor, I've had the 100 litre compressor now for a few years, 4, 5, maybe even 6 years. Do you know what? It probably is about 6 years. That's mad. That has gone so quick. I've done a couple of reviews on it. I've done a review on it when I got it. I've done a couple of reviews afterwards. But I know a lot of you use compressed air, you use compressors to clean your RC cars. I'd like to know, put in the comments, what compressor do you use, what brand? Because this SGS company now, they're getting big, you know. They weren't that big back then, now they're getting really big. And the products that they do seem to be really good. And I've got an SGS toolbox, I've got the compressor, I've got a load of air tools, I've got a jack, I've got a seat, I've got a wheelie thing that you lay on to go underneath cars. I've had them probably the same amount of time I've had the compressor, because I bought it all at the same time, so about 6 years. And I think they're good products. So would you like to see a review on this channel of the compressor? Would you consider buying one? You know, would it help you to buy one or not buy one if you see me review it on this channel? Maybe I can start to do videos on not just RC cars themselves, but also the products surrounding the RC cars, the things that you might use for your RC cars, such as air compressors and things like that. Put in the comments, is that something you'd like to see, because I'm not going to waste my time on it if people are not going to watch the videos. So there we go. And also, where the hell are you watching from? Where in the country are you? I'd love to know. I really, really would. I know a lot of you have been responding in the other videos. We've got Australia, we've got all over America, we've got Canada, we've got the Netherlands, we've got all over the UK. Where else are you? I'd love to know. It's fantastic and fascinating to know that me, little old me, is going all the way around the world. I'm going to get someone come back and say they're from Mars before long, because it's mad. This Hot Bodies Lightning GTX 2 twin engine monster truck is still for sale. I haven't advertised it publicly, although you may consider this to be a public advertisement. I don't think it is, although it is public, but really it's exclusive to you people that are watching these videos, so it's not actually public as such, not in my head anyway, if you know what I'm trying to say. If I stuck it on eBay, any Tom, Dick or Harry could see it. If I put it on it in a video, people who are interested in RC cars are going to be watching this, so it's a bit more of a narrowed market. And the reason for that is I don't really want to sell it, and I definitely don't want it to go to any Tom, Dick or Harry. I want it to go to someone who appreciates it and knows what it is, and they want to look after it. Maybe, hopefully, a collector, someone who's going to collect it and look after it a bit better than I did. It's as simple as that, you know. I'm not in any rush to get rid of it, but at the same time, I can't justify keeping it. So it's as simple as that. If anyone wants it, please do contact me. It's exclusive. I'm not going to put it on eBay, at least not unless I really have to, but I don't want to. I want it to go to someone who's interested in RC cars and who's interested in what that is. You know, it's a rare iconic nitro truck. That's what it is. They don't make them anymore. They didn't make many of them. There's not many of them around. That one's not butchered. You know, it's a nice one. So yeah, that's still for sale. I've had a fair bit of interest. No one yet has put their money where their mouth is, and to be honest, I don't really expect them to. Let's be honest. It's not exactly easy out there, is it, at the moment? Don't forget, I'm hoping to take this out for a test drive. I put new servos in it. The engine's working fine. It's an RS4, in case none of you have seen the videos. It's a HPI RS4 with the Venom 10 shell on it. And it's all working now. It's ready to go for a test drive, and it's need to get an air filter on it, and we'll be well away. So if you want to see that go for its first ever test drive in my possession, probably, I think it was 8 or so years sitting in someone's shed, then do stick around, because that'll be up in the next couple of days. I'll tell you one thing, the year is going so quick. I mean, it's dark now by 8:30. It's mad. 8:30 at night and it's dark. It feels like it's the beginning of summer. Summer's rolling along. Very, very crazy. Haven't really done hardly anything that I wanted to do this summer, RC wise. I was hoping to be a lot further on in my journey to owning some land in order to have an RC track. I'm nowhere near. I can just about afford to buy a pair of socks, let alone a piece of land. Very crazy at the moment, but never mind, it is what it is. We carry on with life. I've had more than a few. I've had so many people asking me, will I repair their nitro cars for them? And the answer, for the time being, is I don't do that sort of thing. I just thought I'd say that in a video. I've been replying to these people, but I don't really do that sort of thing. I've had people send me cars in the past. I repair them to a state of what they ask. But that's it, you know. I don't feel that I can charge anybody. I say to people, if you want to send me some money off your own back, whatever you want to send, I'll be massively grateful for. Whatever you think my time is worth. And that's about it. But I'm not in the business at the moment because I haven't got the time. You know, you could send me your car, and I just haven't got the time to be doing that sort of thing, you know. I can't promise you that I'll be able to mend it, you know. It's just the way it is. So I appreciate you wanting me to repair your cars for you. That's a massive honour that anybody thinks that they'd want to send their car to me for them to mend it. But I just haven't got the time, or well, I suppose I have kind of got the space a little bit. I mean, I could put it on the bench, but I just haven't got the time to be having loads of people send me cars for them to mend. But if you did want to, if you had one laying around that you was just going to put in the bin, by all means send it to me. The PO box is in the description to every video. You can send me a car if you want, and I'll get it. And the next chance I'll get, I'll make a video of it, getting it running. And there we go, happy days. So I'll see you lot on the next one. Thought I'd just say hello, let you know what I've been up to, things like that, because I haven't made a video on the RC channel now for probably a week or so. Just as I say, haven't had the chance, haven't had the time, been doing other things in life, as I'm sure you can all understand. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, which will be hopefully the RS4. Got a nice little car park I want to give that a test drive in where I'm working at the moment, so that'll be good. Treat people nice, treat people how you want to be treated, and I'll see you on the next one. You know when you just smile so much, your cheeks hurt? Mad, isn't it?